Be careful who you treat like crap next time. I was interviewing for this huge director position at this tech company downtown. Big salary, corner office, the whole thing. The recruiter seemed super professional when she called to set up the meeting. Nice voice. Asked all the right questions. When I walked into her office, I swear I recognized her face but couldn't place it. She was young, maybe early 30s, wearing this sharp business suit. Real put-together type. She introduced herself as Katie Morrison, senior executive recruiter. The interview was going great. I was nailing every question, talking about my leadership experience, my vision for the department. She was taking notes, nodding along. Everything felt perfect. Then halfway through, she stops writing and just stares at me for like 10 seconds. Made me super uncomfortable. Finally, she goes, "Have we met before?" I laughed it off. "I don't think so. I have one of those faces." But she kept staring. "No, I'm pretty sure we have. Did you ever work at Dataore Solutions?" My stomach dropped. Dataore. Yeah, I worked there about 8 years ago as a hiring manager. We interviewed tons of people back then. Maybe, I said, trying to stay cool. I interviewed a lot of candidates over the years. She leaned back in her chair, and this weird smile crept across her face. "Let me refresh your memory. Young girl, fresh out of college. Marketing degree from State. Came in wearing her best interview outfit, which was probably from Target because that's all she could afford." The memory hit me like a truck. Katie Morrison. Except back then, she was this nervous, broke-looking kid who could barely make eye contact. Her resume was decent, but she had zero real experience. I remember thinking she was way out of her league. "You told me I wasn't Dataore material," she continued, her voice getting colder. "Said I should maybe try retail instead. That I clearly didn't understand corporate culture." Oh crap. I remembered now. I was having the worst day that week. My boss had just chewed me out about our hiring numbers, my divorce was getting messy, and I was stressed as hell. This girl walked in and I basically took all my frustration out on her. "You said," and I quote, "'There's no way in hell I'd hire someone like you. Come back when you grow up.'" My throat went completely dry. I did say that, word for word. She started crying during the interview, and I didn't even offer her a tissue. Just told her to show herself out. "Then you made a joke to your assistant about how some people don't know their place." I felt sick. Yeah, I said that too. Made fun of her cheap shoes or something stupid like that. I was a total jerk back then. Thought I was hot stuff because I had some power. She pulled out her phone and started typing. "Well, this is interesting. The tables have certainly turned, haven't they?" I tried to salvage it. "Look, if that was me, I apologize. I was going through a rough patch and—" "Save it," she cut me off. "There's no way I'm recommending you for this position." My heart started pounding. "Katie, please. I'm 54 years old. I've been unemployed for over a year. My savings are almost gone. I really need this job." She looked me dead in the eye. "You should have thought about that before you decided to humiliate a 22-year-old girl who was just trying to start her career." I kept trying to explain, making excuses about my stress levels, my personal problems. She wasn't having any of it. "You know what the funny part is?" she said, packing up her notes. "I went home that day and cried for hours. Almost gave up on the whole corporate thing, but then I decided to prove jerks like you wrong." She stood up and walked toward the door. 8 years, 3 promotions, and a graduate degree later, here we are. Guess who turned out to be Dataore material after all? I sat there like an idiot, watching my last good job opportunity walk away. "Is there anything I can do to change your mind?" She paused at the door and turned around one last time. "You can show yourself out. I think you remember how that works." The door clicked shut behind her. I sat in that empty conference room for probably 10 minutes, just staring at the wall. My phone buzzed with a text from my wife asking how the interview went. I couldn't even bring myself to answer.